Warwick, Rhode Island. In car number 29, Don Berg, the Iceman from Uncasville. And in the 12X, Michael Rotundo from Rehoboth, Mass. And we are ready to start the party. And Riley starts it in a hurry. It is black on the front stretch and white when you see it on the back stretch. And hanging on, like hanging on to a cloak of a vampire, is Andy Skinner in the 24. Andy won a championship in the 90s, and he dusted off the cobwebs and returned. Devin Tate is running in third. So Tater is having a good run early on. But what a battle we have for the lead. Two drivers who are Velcroed together. Jim Riley inside. On the outside, Andy Skinner. And then Ed Ryan has moved up into the top three. Ed Ryan, the regular season champion. As they rumble off the corner, Ryan got into this at a late age, like he was 18, when his father said, "Why don't you practice this car?" He did, and he started turning great times. But he loses a position to Washburn. And Jeremy Washburn has been a big story tonight. Did well in his qualifying run, and he is having a great feature. Ryan fourth, and Yardley, who struggled in qualifying, is in the number 5 spot. And then right behind him, Donnellan making a move, but nobody is moving quicker right now than the number 74 of Jim Riley and the number 24 of Skinner. Simultaneously, they cross the line, and the leader is Skinner by 4/100ths of a second. So those two cars are stapled together. In third is Washburn. Then Ryan in fourth. They come around turn 4 again as they are smothering each other, but Riley is the leader. Make that Skinner the leader by 9/1000ths of a second. So according to our electronic scoring, Skinner has the advantage. Can he keep it? As they dive bomb their way off the corner. And the lunge by Skinner. And it keeps him into the lead by 1/10 of a second. What a race between two guys you wouldn't expect to battle for the lead. Andy Skinner and Jim Riley. But you always can expect the unexpected in the Super X cars. They are there glued together again. As they are crazy glued together like Gorilla Tape. And Andy Skinner trying to keep the lead, but now it belongs to Riley. Jim Riley cannonballs his way off the corner. 3 cars have pulled away. The top 3 could fit in a pillowcase. And would you have expected these 3 names at the beginning of the race? Jim Riley, Andy Skinner, and Jeremy Washburn. But it has happened for the first 10 laps of this one. Now some relief for Riley. In fourth is Ryan, trying to hold off Dave Yardley. Then Devin Tate is behind him, followed by Patrick Donnellan. A car goes into the grass, and he is being urged back onto the speedway, but not urged quickly enough. And divisions participated in a special Saturday night series. And tonight, it wraps up on Friday. And here comes Riley. Like he was a Cape Canaveral. He looked like an astronaut. And now answering back is Skinner. And they are tangled up again for the lead. Skinner on the outside. As he is all over the number 74 like on a chimney. And the car with the most smoke right now, Riley, by a centimeter. So Riley out in front by a pebble over Andy Skinner as they are able to swoop off the corner. And the leader is Skinner. So Skinner and Riley continue to exchange the lead. And now Riley asserts himself. Moving into second, Jeremy Washburn. Washburn ducks underneath Skinner. And it is Washburn in second. And now he's going after Jim Riley. Riley has not won this year, but he is in trouble. As Riley takes a detour into Conestoga country. So he has given up the lead, and Jeremy Washburn has taken over. Washburn trying to get his first ever speedball victory. We've seen Devin Tate do it the last time we were here. Skinner in second, then we have Ryan in third, and a side-by-side extravaganza for fourth and fifth. Yardley is on the outside, and on the inside is Tate. So they are able to bazooka their way off the corner. Jeremy Washburn. And now he has had his best season this year by far. He has his black and green car here at the Speedball. His orange car at Stafford, almost losing it is Skinner. He does lose it as that car got away from him. And he veered to the outside, Yardley getting underneath him. There was almost contact there as Skinner, like a balloon with the air coming out of it, he drifted to the outside, and he goes from second into fifth. And Washburn is still leading. And the one thing Washburn does not want to see is yellow. Only on the Belton Motors record, and that's the extent of what he wants to see. A distant second is Ryan. He is trailing by 1.1 second. Now Yardley moves up into third. We have trouble for the 28 of Flanagan. Flanagan on the inside. He cannot move it. So they are ready to freight train their way into turn number 4. Washburn, its most critical restart of the season, tries to get away from Ryan. He does by a half a car length. Ryan on the attack, out of turn 2. Washburn trying to pull away. What a clutch effort by Jeremy Washburn as he is able to pull away from Ryan. And now Ryan has to worry about Yardley. Yardley drops back. Making a move on the outside is Devin Tate, but it's Jeremy Washburn. He has been here for a long time. Was a winner early in his career, went to Seekonk. Jeremy Washburn, the drum major of the parade, trying to land his first win of the year. Then it is Ryan in second. Double file battle for third and fourth. And that battle is won by Tate. As usually happens to Devin Tate, he gets stronger as the race goes on. In fifth is Skinner. In sixth is Donnellan. But up at the front, Jeremy Washburn trying to get the win for the first time this season. And he is able to storm his way off the corner. Ryan in second. And there isn't much he can do about the success of Washburn right now. Tate is third, and Yardley is having a battle with Pollard for the number 4 spot, or with Skinner for the number 4 spot. Here comes Washburn, 2 laps away. And we said this is his best year, but he didn't have the stats to prove it. He will in a lap and a half if he can hold on. A very busy driver, and I think that frequent activity has made him better. To go, Jeremy Washburn has the lead. Washburn with speed to burn. Let's watch as he exits turn 2. Ryan trying to pick up momentum. Ryan hasn't thrown in the towel, but here comes Washburn. In turn number 4, Ryan gaining ground, but Washburn comes out of turn number 4 with a flurry, and he will win it. Washburn with his first win of the year. So Jeremy Washburn, he has been struggling.
Jeremy, we've seen you in a Camaro all year, and it looks like the Mahi performed a little better for you. How did you get it done?
I lost the power steering out there when I was coming into the track, right from the get-go, so I drove that whole race without power steering. That was a workout, man. Oh.
Well, you managed to get it done on the finale weekend, so who would you like to thank for this first place finish?
I want to thank my crew up there, Jason, Tyler, Bert, Keith and Harley there. You know, we set this car up pretty good there last night. And we got a little bit of work to do to come back tomorrow.